Time to refuel your fandom. What's inside the newest Geekfuel subscription box? Like with every machine, a good machine runs with the proper fuel. Of course, to fuel your geekdom, what a better fuel to provide that is the Geekfuel subscription box, where when this box arrives, what you'll find inside is collectibles, comics, memorabilia, and more, all in the geek fandom. We're going to go ahead and get this opened up, and if you're sort of on the fence as to whether this is the subscription box for you, maybe by watching a video like this, at the very end of the video, you'll be saying yourself loudly out the window, "Yes, I'm sold." You may want to just clarify that to the neighbors so that the neighbors don't know that you've been sold off by your family. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and get this box opened up, check out the contents inside, and I'd like to think along the ways we're going to have a little bit of fun too. Speaking of fun, let me just say I love the design that Geekfuel picked for this subscription box. Very bright, very colorful. It's got a lot of pizzazz going for it. Pizzazz, I realize, is something I don't use nearly enough in my common conversations. I do enjoy the fact when I get to use the word pizzazz in these videos. Nonetheless, though, let's go ahead and get this box opened up. I'm just going to tilt it up this way because this is technically the way to open it up. Although you don't want to start the review by hiding the product's name. Product placement is, of course, key. This is something I've been saying from day one. We're going to go ahead and get this opened up. There's just a seal on the bottom here. I'm going to use trusty old red here just to slice that seal down below. And of course, from there, we're going to check out the contents. You, me, and Timmy Tutu make 3. I'd like to think there's more than 3 of you in here. Anyways, we're going to cut the tape just like this. While I am cutting the tape, I'd like to send out a big shout out to viewer Melissa. Hello, Melissa. How are you? We're going to go ahead and get the box opened up. Like I said, we're going to check out the contents going on inside. If you guys certainly would like to get a shout out periodically in videos, more than happy to oblige. It's just a case of remembering. Sometimes remembering is the most difficult part. Really goes to say with everything. Sometimes I just completely forget to wear clothes. Those are very awkward days. Anyways, the first thing we're going to do is pull out this box inside. It looks like a phone booth. I'm sure there's a lot more going on than just this. There is a Geekfuel indication on the back. That's a Geekfuel exclusive. On the bottom it says Geekfuel, and then, of course, exclusive along the top. Not really sure what it is, so of course I'm going to have to open it up. Oh, it's a t-shirt. Inside, of course, fittingly enough, if it's going to go along with a phone booth box, we're going to get ourselves a Bill and Ted's t-shirt. Let's open that up right now. Now, I still have not had the chance to watch Bill and Ted Face the Music. If anybody has seen it, please let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the newest Bill and Ted outage. I've heard it's actually quite a good film. I love the first 2, so I'll have to definitely check that out. Wild Stallions, and then, of course, you've got that all done in electricity with down below 89, be excellent to each other. Very, very cool. I love the colors on this. It looks like a vintage 80s t-shirt. Definitely going to be wearing that later today. I don't know if you probably have already seen it, but I did pull out this card. This card will tell us the contents, and I didn't want to give that away just yet, so remind me, because, again, sometimes the memory, forget my clothes. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and, what do we got going on in here? Speaking of retro things, we have ourselves the new Reaction Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures. Now, Reaction, these figures are essentially 5-point articulated figures, so they only have swivels in their arms and swivels in their legs, and yes, their heads rotate. And in this case, Michelangelo comes with his nunchucks as well as a slice of pizza. And the slice of pizza is the same color as nunchucks. It kind of looks like the pizza is made out of caramel. Delicious caramel. On the back, here are all the figures that have been released. And very cool. I like these. I had seen them online, but never partook in the idea of actually picking these up for myself. Michelangelo will sort of be my first entry into this. But you get all the 4 turtles, of course, and you get Rocksteady, Bebop, you get a Foot Soldier, and you get Shredder. Old shirtless Shredder. I think he didn't forget to wear the shirt. I think deliberately he wanted to go shirtless because he thought he had a pretty ripped-looking torso. He's like, I'm going to show this off. I know most people around me, including perhaps the Foot Soldiers, are going to think that I just forgot to wear a shirt. But in actual fact, I was well aware that I was forgetting to put on a shirt as I walked out the door. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to put that down. Let's see what else we've got going on inside. We got some pins. Let's pull those out. We are getting a lot of retro stuff going on here. We got some Teen Wolf pins. Very nice. We've got the Beavers, of course, the basketball team that he plays on. There is Michael J. Fox. I'm assuming it's Michael J. Fox and not Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman. Teen Wolf 2. Not a very good movie. And that was TOO2. But nice looking pins, though, to say the least. And we've got Geekfuel on the back. Very clever the way they did that. Put that on their t-shirts. Instead of having Teen Wolf, they put, yeah. Well, I'm describing basically the obvious. You see it all in front of you. Very neat. Going to have to definitely put those on something. I was going to say a jean jacket, but you sort of know the state of affairs right now around here. It's not good. It's not good. The next thing we have inside is a Geekfuel 300-piece puzzle. Short of me actually opening this up and putting pieces everywhere and most likely losing them, I'll just show you what the image looks like. I'm assuming the image looks like this. It's in a treasure chest sort of designed box. I like the design of the box, but that's basically what it would look like. A 300-piece puzzle. Let's make sure I don't have it upside down. I'm assuming it also has hashtag Geekfuel in the bottom corner, but it looks like well, actually, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, it's all Goonies related stuff, right? I mean, there's the little coin thing that they use, and of course, there's the thing that they line it up to the mountains. Yeah, so it looks like it's all Goonie related stuff. And that's very, very cool. One-Eyed Willie. I don't see One-Eyed Willie. And while I do see One-Eyed Willie's patch right down at the bottom corner there. That's very cool. I like that. Gonna have to... Oh, and I guess that does make sense now that I'm looking at it. If you look at the font and the color is Goonies font and color. They simply have just changed from Goonies to Geekfuel. Very clever. I see what you did. I now see what you did there. And the last thing inside this month's box, let's see here, is a sticker. The sticker says, "Be excellent to each other." Now, not only is that something that will remind you of Bill and Ted, but certainly the way that the world is right now, very much important just to remember to be excellent to each other. We're all sort of getting through life together, struggling at times, but the key is you got to be excellent to one another. I mean, Bill and Ted were right. I mean, so long ago. And they saved the human race in the future. Perhaps a little bit of this can also go a long way as well. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out, pulling it from the back, the insert card. I don't see a number on here. Down at the bottom it says Geekfuel, various different ways that you can follow them over on Facebook. You can follow them on the hashtag Geekfuel, and you'll also follow them over on Instagram. But then the insert card will tell us exactly what we got. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Super 7 reaction figure, Cowabunga. Get ready for a blast from the past with the 1980s styling of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures, or reaction figures. These plastic action figures are styled to look like the classic toys of decades gone by, with colorful details that remind you of the figures that you may have had as a kid or always wanted. These 3.75 or 3 3/4 inch scale figures come with accessories on a card back featuring awesome brand new art. Truthfully, I would have really liked to have gotten Leonardo, but I'm still really happy to have gotten a Ninja Turtle reaction figure. Of course, we also did get ourselves the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Wild Stallions Rule exclusive t-shirt from sunny San Dimas, California. We bring you the most excellent exclusive t-shirt featuring possibly the most powerful band of the last 2,000 years, Wild Stallions. Sorry, I had to. We'll have to wait for the third chapter to find out if it's true or not, but in the meantime, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. There's also a 300-piece puzzle, exclusive 300-piece puzzle, Booty Traps Edition. Booty Traps Edition. That's what I said. This 300-piece puzzle probably won't lead you to pirate treasure, but hey, you guys, I see what you did there. It still will provide a few hours of fun. We're not saying it's an easy task, but it could be a rocky road ahead, but guaranteed to be an adventure. That is also a Geekfuel exclusive. And last but certainly not least, there was the Beacon Town button set of 2. These Waves Are Mine edition. You'll be the coolest kid at Beacon Town High School with this pair of new buttons, admiring yourself in the mirror. You're an animal. Ho! The thing about it, though, is it doesn't tell you what month this card is. So basically, I'm having to go and check the previous things that I've done to know exactly which month or which box this actually is. All in all, though, a pretty cool list of stuff we got inside the box. I think my favorite might actually be the Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or it might be tied, perhaps, with the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure t-shirt. What was your favorite thing? Let me know down below in the comment section what the best thing you think was in this recent outing from Geekfuel. Also, if you'd like to have Geek delivered to your door, it's simply by clicking the link down below. It will take you over to Geekfuel's website, and you can subscribe to Geekfuel and get these boxes delivered, like I said, right to your door. It may not be delivered by somebody surfing on top of a van. We sort of frown upon that now. That's sort of dangerous. It goes technically was dangerous back then, too. Even more dangerous now, although now that sort of stuff makes it to social media. People will be riding on top of vans. Don't ride on top of vans, and don't certainly ride on top of vans thinking that I said it was a good idea. I would never, ever say that riding on top of a van, werewolf or not, is ever a good idea. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think was the best item inside this month's box. And also, if you're new to the channel and liking the content you're seeing, consider the idea of hitting that subscribe button down below, turning the bell notification on, and most definitely keeping those werewolf peepers peeled. Werewolves essentially see the same way as humans. The eyes are on either side of their nose, but they can see a whole lot better, and their smell it's incredible. You'd be surprised how a werewolf could find you hiding in the dark. The sense of smell is incredible. Either way, though, certainly stay tuned. There's definitely going to be a lot more videos and unboxings coming your way. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.